So now let's create the array indexing. How we can create the array indexing? So in array indexing, NumPy offers several ways to index to into the array. Like we just use slicing techniques with the list. Okay, in slicing technique we have already discussed, that is we have to mention the starting element of the array, then we have to mention the ending element of the array. So by mentioning the starting point and ending point, we can retrieve the data from that array. So similarly, Python list NumPy arrays can be sliced. Okay, so since arrays may be multidimensional and you must specify a slice for each dimension of the array. Okay, so now let's see how we can create that arrays. Okay, so first we are going to import this import NumPy as np. So we have imported this data. Okay, now let's create the rank 2 array we are going to create. So how we can create the array? So we are going to create, that is arr equals to np dot array we are going to create. Okay, in case of array, that what we are going to create, we have to create the array rank 2 array. So first array we have, that is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, second we have, that is second array what we have, that suppose 5 comma 6 7 8 we have. The third array we have, that is 9, then 10, suppose I am value 11, I am having a value 12, like this. Okay, so this array we have. Okay, now let me print this data. Print arr. This is rank 2 we have created. Okay, rank 2 array we have created. Okay, and having a matrix, what shape? What is the shape? It is 3 by 4. Okay, so we can print the shape like this, print arr dot shape. Okay, arr dot shape. So by using shape, it will show you that it is a 3 by 4 matrix is there. So this is 3 by 4, this is rank 2 array we have created. And then what we can do, we can use the slicing to pull out the sub arrays consisting of the list, so consisting of the arrays, that is first 2 rows I want to print, suppose. Okay, so I have some data like this. Okay, what data I have? This is the my data. Okay, what I want to print is, in the first row I have 1 2 3 4, then 5 6 7 8, then 9 10 11 12. What I want to print is, I want to print only this data. What I want to print? 2 3 6 7 means what I want to print here. Let's see what I want to print. 2, I want to print 2 3, then I want to print 6 and 7 I want to print. Okay, this data I want to print. How it is possible? By using the slicing technique that we want to use. Okay, so let's see how we can use that. Let me remove this arr dot shape. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to create, that is suppose arr1 we are going to create. Okay, it will return of course an array. Okay, so we are using this slicing. So arr of what we are doing, we are doing the slicing technique. Like slicing means 2, this is my index number 2. Okay, this is 0, this is 1. Okay, so this will start from the 0th row. Okay, this is my 0th row, so 0th row will be started. Okay, 0th row means second 0th row and 2 means this is my 2 till second element. Okay, means this is my first and this is my second. Okay, so this is 0th index, this is my first and this is my second index. Okay, what we have to do now, this is my first slicing. Then what we have to do, first row we need element till what? Till third index. This is my 0th row, this is my 0th row, till what? Till it will be till 2, and this is my first row, till what? Till it will be 3. Okay, now let me print. Okay, I haven't displayed the elements, so arr of 1. Okay, so of course it will be print like this. So means we can use the slicing techniques. We can also mention here 0. By mentioning 0, it is also considered as the same output, because if we never mention anything, so it will start from the 0th index. Okay, so we can use the slicing techniques to print the data. Slice will also help an array to view into the same data. Okay, so we can also modify the original data. So in case of an array, we have already discussed that how we can modify the data. Also in case of NumPy, we can modify the data. Okay, so how we can modify that data? If you want to modify that data, let me check how we can modify the data. Now this is my array. Okay, in arr, suppose I want to modify data. So in arr, like suppose arr1, in arr1 we are modifying. So in arr we are modifying some data like 0 comma 0 index. Okay, we are modifying data some, like suppose I am having a 99. Okay, now let me print. Okay, I haven't printed, so let me print this arr. Arr is now printed. Okay, yes, so now it is modifying the data, like it is having the value at 0 index Okay, that is 99. So we can see that how we can perform the operation with the numpy. We can simplify the data with the numpy. What we are going to discuss, if you want to create a rank 2 arrays, so of course that we have discussed how to we create the rank 2 arrays. Okay, there are two ways of accessing the data in the middle of the row arrays. Okay, so if you want to accessing the data, like first we have to mention like this way, like middle of the data, like you no need to mention the first index. If you want to access the data, so we can directly mention the index number. Okay, like 2 or 3 from anywhere we can start. So there are these two ways that how we can access the data by using the numpy. Similarly, if you want to access some column, so by mentioning this data the column wise, so that we can also access. Okay, now let's create another example for the arrays. So how we can access the data. Suppose we have a rank 2 array. So how we can modify that data and how we can print this data. Okay, suppose we have a rank 2 array. In print statement, what I'm doing in print statement, this is my rank 2 array is there. I want to print directly like this one. Okay, I want to print 0 comma 0. Okay, suppose first 0 comma 0, second I want to pass, that is what I want to pass, that is 1 comma 1. Okay, so you can also use this slicing technique like this. Okay, so it will print that is 2 by 2, it is printed. Okay, so similarly in array we can use the concept like this. Okay, because 0 comma 0 is having the same element, it's 1 comma 1 is having the same elements. Okay,